Right. Sigourney, wonderful to meet you and congratulations on the film. You are, of course, the original female action hero, goes all the way back to Alien. Your character in Avatar, though, has gone through quite a change and quite an evolution. How much do you see her as another female action hero in the making?
What an interesting question. I haven't thought of her that way at all, although in this part of our saga, you do see, I think, all the kids have to step up and, come into their own very fast, especially Kiri, who, like so many of us at that age, is questioning everything and not very pleased with things she's finding out about her personal history. But in the crucible of all these events, which are so life-threatening, with Varang coming down on us with her non-love of the Na'vi and the Sky people, I feel like the kids have to really step up. Mom and Dad are busy, and we have to really come into our own. And I feel like Kiri really does that, as you say. She just steps up and takes risks she never imagined taking and really doesn't want to take, but she has to do it.
Yeah. And of course, you're playing somebody who's a teenager.
Yeah.
Which is the wonder of performance capture, really. How liberating is that for you as an actor, that you can play somebody of any age whatsoever?
Well, it is incredible. And I've always felt this, about Andy Serkis's work and, so many people in performance capture, when you see their work, it's just incredible what it can give you as an actor. And for me to be able to, Jim and I know each other pretty well, and he was always teasing me, that I have maybe a more dignified image in the business. But he always saw the brat, probably the 14-year-old, and I see his. So it was a real gift to me, but I didn't honestly know how I was going to do it. I didn't want to play or imitate a teenager, so I really kind of had to dig away back to the teenager that I was, which was not a very happy teenager, which is maybe a good start for Kiri, and how vulnerable she was, how self-conscious, and I was this tall when I was 11, so I really had all that. But now Kiri is sort of taken over, you can't play her by thinking about it. You have to just let your instrument go, because your instrument can understand a lot more about this world and these characters than your mind can.
So if you had the opportunity, what piece of advice would you, as you are now, give a teenage Sigourney Weaver?
Well, I think I'd just say, I'm sorry it's so hard now, but it's going to be okay.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!